Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Story of Sam and welcome back to a brand new NBA video today here on the channel. And today we are going to discuss, does Kyle Lowry make the Miami Heat a title contender? Of course, the Miami Heat got Kyle Lowry this free agency with a sign-in trade, and that was a very good move in my opinion. How much better does that move actually make them? Stay tuned to find out. If you guys are brand new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. And of course, guys, make sure to drop a like on today's video. That would be great. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the Miami Heat were swept in the first round of the playoffs to the Milwaukee Bucks. This was when the Miami Heat were going to decide, are they going to go all in, trying to win right now with Jimmy Butler, or are they going to prioritize the young guys and really just focus on the future? But it is very clear now that they are focusing on the present. They want to win a championship now during this championship window because Jimmy Butler is 31 years old and he is still an amazing NBA player, one of the best defensive players in the NBA, one of the hardest workers in the game, and I really do think getting Kyle Lowry was a major success for the Miami Heat. Kyle Lowry averaged 17 points a game last year. He also dished out 7 assists and got 5 rebounds. So Kyle Lowry, definitely a great point guard. Again, it fits their culture. Great defensively, a hard worker. I don't think there's going to be any problem with Kyle Lowry fitting into this team. Kyle Lowry also shot 40% from downtown last season. That's going to help out their spacing a lot. The Miami Heat also got PJ Tucker. This may be a slept on move, but I think it is a great addition. PJ Tucker just won a championship with the Milwaukee Bucks, and they gave him a 2-year, $15 million contract. I'm honestly surprised that PJ Tucker left Milwaukee in the first place. I thought for sure he was going to stay, but PJ Tucker, you know what he brings. Great defense, corner three-point shooting, and a will to win that just matches this team's culture. Once again, both Kyle Lowry and PJ Tucker both fit the Miami Heat culture so well. And I wouldn't be surprised if PJ Tucker doesn't have a great regular season, but PJ Tucker is definitely going to make his presence known in the postseason. He is a pest on defense and a player that every championship contending team wants to have. And in my opinion, I think the Miami Heat were the biggest winners of free agency. Obviously, the Heat did well, the Bulls did well, getting Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso, both great additions, great defensive-minded point guards. And also, I mean, the Miami Heat also locking up Duncan Robinson and signing Jimmy Butler to a 4-year max money deal. Again, just very good moves. Duncan Robinson, one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA. Some people might consider it an overpay for Duncan Robinson, 5 years, $90 million, but I think Duncan Robinson is well worth it. Again, he's one of the best shooters in the NBA, and shooting is the #1 thing right now. It is all about having three-point shooting, and he can space out the floor as good as anyone. He is a career 42% three-point shooter on 8 attempts a game. You might think he's slightly overpaid, but either way, I think Duncan Robinson is very important to this Miami Heat team. Just looking at a potential starting lineup, this team's defense is going to be unreal. Just imagine this starting lineup. Point guard, Kyle Lowry. Shooting guard, Duncan Robinson. Small forward, Jimmy Butler. Power forward, PJ Tucker. And center, Bam Adebayo. Everybody in that starting lineup, besides Duncan Robinson, is a very good defender. I think this team could be in the top 3 for defensive rating in the 2022 season. In my view, getting Kyle Lowry puts the Miami Heat on the same level as the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers. I still have the Brooklyn Nets above anybody else in the Eastern Conference, but right now, I mean, the Miami Heat are really looking like a threat. I would not be surprised if they went out and beat the Milwaukee Bucks next year in the playoffs, beat the Philadelphia 76ers next year in the playoffs, because they are that much better with adding Kyle Lowry and PJ Tucker, both great defensive players. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, they were swept in the first round by the Milwaukee Bucks. How do you think adding Kyle Lowry is going to make them a contender? And my response to that is, Kyle Lowry is an amazing player. They also got PJ Tucker, and look at it this way. Last year in the playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks lost in 5 games. 5 games to the Miami Heat. This year, the Milwaukee Bucks add Drew Holiday. I think Drew Holiday is very comparable to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry is a better three-point shooter. You can argue Drew Holiday is a better defender, but overall, they are both defensive-minded point guards that are going to do whatever it takes to win. So just adding a guy like Drew Holiday took the Milwaukee Bucks from a second-round exit in 5 games to an NBA championship, and the Miami Heat also got to keep Tyler Hero, so he is also going to keep on developing and becoming a better and better player every single year, and he could definitely play a major role in the Heat's 2022 season. Am I saying they are the best team in the East? Definitely not. I still have the Brooklyn Nets ahead of them. I think the Nets are the clear-cut favorites in the East to make it to the finals, but I really do think the Miami Heat are the second or third best team in the Eastern Conference. They are going to have a lot more rest. They did not come off a 6-game NBA Finals series against the Lakers in the bubble. The Heat got swept in the first round. They have a lot of rest. They only had like 70 or 80 days of an offseason last year, so that really didn't help them at all. Their team got decimated by COVID, and this is going to be a redemption year for the Miami Heat. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video on does Kyle Lowry make the Miami Heat a title contender? Absolutely. Do not let anyone tell you that a big three of Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, and Bam Adebayo, plus guys like PJ Tucker, Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, is not a contender. I think they're one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference, and they certainly could make a great playoff run next year. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. And of course, guys, make sure to drop a like on today's video. That would be great. And if you guys do want to watch more of my NBA videos, I'm going to leave an end screen right when this video finishes to 2 of my previous uploads that I think you guys would really enjoy. So have a great rest of your day, guys. It's been Story of Sam, and I'm out. Peace.